Feen!
It has been more than 200 years since the old world was destroyed in the Calamity. Guided by the Supreme Directorate, the survivors used nanotechnology to separate the soul from the body and upload their consciousnesses to a virtual network called Gaea, enabling life and civilization to continue on in a virtual world. Considering the stability of the system and the strict time limit on its development, Gaea ultimately decided to recreate the pre-war world of the year 2100, dividing the 10 war zones that brought about the Calamity into 10 distinct sephirah zones. At present, the human consciousnesses contained within the world of Gaea have undergone several cycles. Their memories of the old era and the origin of their world are faded, and they now live by the rules established at Gaea's inception. However, not even Gaea is free from danger. Following the development of this new civilization, monsters called Visbanes, which were born from Gaea's data source layer, constantly erode that which humanity built to preserve itself. The Visbane activity leads to ruptures in the barrier between the source and surface layers, resulting in the frequent occurrence of disasters called quakes throughout the virtual world. To deal with the Visbane crisis, Gaea's self-check program evolved into human entities capable of directly entering affected planes to intervene. These personifications of deities, as the program was named, are the Modifiers. With the support of the Supreme Directorate, Odin and the rest of the Modifiers led the charge against the Visbane. Thus, Aether was officially established. Ever since then, under the guise of an investment company, the Modifiers have become fully integrated into the very society they protect. They safeguard civilization's continued development and maintain social stability while utilizing the authority granted to them by the Gaea system to fight against the crises that strike at any time.
Any wounded here, admin. Looks like everyone was able to safely evacuate after receiving the early warning. None over here either. But Line 3 is in shambles. Were we wrong? Was this just a normal earthquake? Hey, what's that sound? I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. Keep up there. Let me show you how us senior folks do it. Here! The Bane energy is really strong here. Hey, look out, Senkibo! Yeah, take good hit. Yeah, I'm ready. We'll see who wins after this. Oh? I'm ready. That was a close one. Thank you, admin. We'll see who wins after this! Keep on the effect set! engage! I will beat you! I saw that coming already! Good hit! Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I?
What's the current situation?
Baldur! A behemoth Visbane escaped through a rift into the source layer.
Just when it couldn't get any worse. It's already going crazy. If we ignore it, it'll probably destroy as many planar barriers as it can. But if we pursue it, then Ver and Zenkabo will have to enter the source layer. I'm just the co-commander for this operation. Whether we have the rookies take that risk is up to you, admin.
Let me go after them, admin. If we don't stop it, it'll cause another quake, and more people will suffer because of it.
She's right. Besides, she has her senior here with her, and I'm not gonna let anything happen to Ver.
Zenkabo, didn't you get your tenure only a couple of months before Ver did?
Ugh, that still makes me her senior.
We joined Aether Gazer to protect everyone around us, just like we're doing right now. So, I can't just sit this one out. Admin, let us handle the behemoth.
Stay vigilant. Admin and I will use the Mimir system to offer you support. You're pretty worried about them, aren't you, admin? It's true. The source layer is practically a Visbane playground now. Aether Gazer was established so that it could one day stamp out every last one of those bastards. Hey now, don't beat yourself up over it. You passed the test without a hitch and became our admin.
Admin, I've arrived at the subway station. Is this where Zenkabo and Ver entered the source layer? Understood. Then leave the mission support to me.
Huh? When did you contact Poseidon? Nicely done. And here I was worried that you would be on nerves on your first mission. Well, this operation should be much safer with Poseidon's help.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. So this is Einsoft's source layer. It's not exactly the coziest place, is it?
There! Look over there!
A warp node. Did that Visbane use it to escape?
No point in guessing. Let's go after it and see for ourselves. Another one down!
Keep on the offensive! Enemies! Watch out! I will beat you. I'm ready. We'll see who wins after this! Take my sword! Take my sword! Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I? Nice to meet you.
Hello? Looking for me? I am growing too! Are we going out for some fun? Oh, yeah!
There, Zenkobo, are you guys okay?
We're fine! The astral gate can teleport whoever touches it over vast distances in the sauce layer. But if you're not used to it, then... Oh.
Admin, we couldn't find any trace of the behemoth.
Mimir, help Ver and Zenkobo detect the strongest Bane energy signals near them.
Do I have to? Did you forget that I'm still on a day off? I hate you guys. Found it. There's rapidly increasing levels of Bane energy southwest of them.
There's no way to be sure, but this is the only clue we have right now.
Zenki, let's get over there.
Huh? Wait up!
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. Enemies! Watch out!
Excuse me! Sniping intake this shot! Didn't break a sweat. Here it comes! Fiery type
Keep on the offensive! I'm ready. We'll see who wins after this.
Let's play!
Take my sword.
Catch me!
I will beat you.
Another one down! Excuse me! Sniping incoming!
Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I? Strange. Why did it get so quiet around here all of a sudden?
If we were in nature, this would mean all the nearby animals have gone into hiding. Something bigger and badder is definitely on its way.
I see. You really know a lot, Zenkibo.
It's just a little something I picked up along the way.
Prepare for evasive action. A foreign object is approaching your position from the sky in the east.
Huh? That was close.
A hot damn sneak attack!
It's coming back over.
Get over here, or you'll be swept away by that wind.
Poseidon?
Don't worry. I'll stick with you for the whole mission.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best.
Poseidon is a modifier specializing in healing. She can heal injuries exceptionally fast.
It's nothing, really. I wish I could help more. Balder, what are you doing? Giving a presentation? Did you hear the waves?
Yeah, I will beat you. I'm ready. We'll see who wins after this. Nicely done.
Please, heal everyone's spirit.
Excuse me. Nice incoming. Take this shot. Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I? I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best.
Idealbild's axis deviation rate has already exceeded 1.3. If it isn't destroyed soon, it will very likely cause a second quake on the surface layer.
Got it. There's no way we're gonna let that happen. Keep on the offensive! We'll see who wins after this! Take this shot! Good hit! Yeah, keep on the offensive!
I'm ready. This power will be able to heal everyone.
Take my sword! Hey, excuse me!
That's the behemoth's weak point. Finish it off now!
Poseidon, Senkibo, let's do this together.
Sure. Leave it to me.
Roger that! Tyceros, fire!
Lurk, catch this.
Okay, I got it! Sweet! A beautiful victory! I did pretty good, didn't I?
The behemoth's life signs are weakening and the Bane energy levels are rapidly decreasing. Okay, the target has been eliminated.
We did it! Thank goodness. Nice! Now we can go back and pick up our vacations where we left off.
Good work. It was a difficult mission on short notice, but thankfully everything went smoothly in the end. Poseidon, thanks for saving the day. We owe the success of the mission to you.
Come on. I'm just happy that everyone's okay.
Be sure to use the time you have left to get some good rest in. That concludes the operation. Well done, everyone. How long have you been spying from back there?
Since you guys discovered that behemoth, more or less.
Now that's mean. While the temporary commander and the rookies were frantically rushing around, their leader was enjoying the show from the shadows.
I didn't want to say anything, lest I disrupt your battle. Besides, didn't everything wrap up nicely in the end? You go ahead, Baldur. Good job today.
All right. Understood.
The battle is finished, Admin. Still reveling in the fight? It's normal to feel a little nervous on your first mission. You were afraid that Ver and the others could get hurt.
We feel joy and sadness and have our likes and dislikes, just like anyone else. But we aren't just humans who happen to have the ability to fight off disaster. On the contrary, we're simply detection programs that possess emotions similar to humans, but solely as a means of counteracting the Visbane mutation. Some of us have been around for hundreds of years, yet we don't look a day older than when we first awoke. Some want to truly integrate into human society, but ultimately give up because the differences are too great. Deep down, what matters most to us is the purpose Gaea gave us: to eliminate the Visbane. My only responsibility is to help you become a good administrator. I'm afraid you'll have to find the answer to this question yourself.
Nice to meet you. I'll use it well.
Training concluded at 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Simulation targets hit 12 times. Accuracy 40%. Damage suffered 9 times. Severe damage suffered 2 times. Overall evaluation score C.
Still a C. My accuracy got even lower. Is it because I was too focused for too long?
Please confirm to start the combat simulation again.
Yes. One more time.
Warning, if you continue training, it will affect your health. Mid-tier reminds you to take a break and enjoy a healthy lifestyle as you work.
It's okay. This really is the last time.
Copy that. Generating simulator Visbane. Training will start in 5 seconds.
The minimum rating to participate in actual combat is B. And I'm not even close.
Countdown to simulation battle. 5, 4, 3, 2. New access signal detected. Simulation battle aborted.
You're really here.
Balder! Is the battle over?
Yeah, Shu's just counseling the newbie. She found me too much of a nuisance, so I was let out early.
Shu's been the one training the admin all this time. She's probably concerned that the admin would be embarrassed if you're there. Did the battle go well today?
Well, there were some surprises, but the result wasn't too bad.
That's good to hear. The administrator practiced late into the night every day to pass the test. All that effort was not in vain.
What's with your right hand?
Just a scratch. I'm just so useless that I get hurt even during training.
Have you been training all afternoon?
No. I took breaks in between. Both the administrator and Ver are now official combat members. I want to hurry and catch up to them.
The work of the intelligence office is just as important as the combat squads. You don't have to force yourself to battle.
But...
Speaking of which, all that intelligence office stuff is too complicated. Again, I confused some documents with materials to be scrapped and deleted all of them.
Deleted? Oh, hold on. What documents did you delete? Every single bit of data is important.
Well, I'm not like you, who can remember all the categories of files. How about this? I'll get you a late night snack, and you help me restore those files tomorrow. Come on, let's move. Staying with those newbies all day was so tiring. I just want to forget about work with a hot bowl of noodles.
Hold on. Balder. All right. Fine. I'm coming.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm still a little short on my training goal for today, and I want to try again.
What? Okay, you win. I'll wait here for you.
Okay. Thanks, Balder. I can fight too. It's done. Leave it to me. Got you. Enemy discovered. I can do this. Got you. Found you. Aiming. I can land a hit. We won! Was I helpful?